All right. Shalom. I want to give all glory and honor and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, out there pushing this truth and sincerity and staying fervent and staying faithful in this truth. All right. I want to touch on today's the topic that I've been sitting on for a little while. It's going to be short and to the point, but it's titled "The New Matriarchy." All right, Babylon the Great, aka America, as we know, all right, falls under the thumb of women worship. Okay, you know that's every. You can include every woman in your life. All right, mom, aunt, grandma, sister, cousin. All right, your female boss, female coworker, the female congressman or congresswoman, I should say, Salakia. Um, you know, uh, the 2/3 women. All right, you got the 2/3. Hey, look, man, it says enough in itself. All right, the ones who like to get their men locked up, the ones who like to bear false witness to their daddy Esau. All right, who the women who hammer men for child support. All right, who are unfaithful them damn selves. All right, and don't appreciate having a man of the Lord around. All right, or in their life. Like I said, this just from the top on down, man. All right, but again, the lesson is on the new matriarchy. All right, I wanted to quickly go to Isaiah 3:12. It says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths." Yeah, you know, um, depending on the type of woman that's in your life, she can be a stumbling block. All right, and as we see in this society, all right, like I said, women rule uh, in almost every facet or every aspect of this society. All right, in Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, and it's pretty evident. All right, that's why you got the simps out there. All right, you got the ass kissers. You got a female boss uh, or supervisor that's over you, like a dog. Micromanaging you, or you know, hey, I can go back to one instance where I was going to apply when I went to apply for a hotel I used to work at, and I walked through the door, and this is before I came into the truth, but I walked through the door, and my supervisor, it was, I didn't know she was gonna be my supervisor, but the one I had to interview with, it was a female, older woman. All right, she was from the islands or whatever, but you know, she was in shape, and she had a shit together, kind of like one of them head honchos. All right, and she walked around like the head honcho. It's funny, but anyway, as soon as I walked through the door for my interview, she looked me up and down, looked me in my face. All right, and just saw her face like twist up. And kind of her whole countenance just went phew, like she was like, you know, kind of looking like, that kind of disgusted look. I'm sure a lot of y'all Akim out there know what I'm talking about. But she twisted her face up. All right. But anyway, I proceeded with the interview, got the job, so on and so forth. Right. But the getting back to the point. All right. The crazy thing is, man. All right, being put in subjection by these women, man. All right, and that only came about because of this devil Esau, man. All right, he's the submissive one. He's used to being submissive to the women. You can go back and to a lot of the old movies, like from the 50s or 60s time frame, and you can see, who's this effeminate bastard getting on his knee for his woman. Esau, none other than Esau. All right, with his what do you call it? Crispy collar suit on, his shirt that he been done got pressed in iron. All right, and just to get down on his knee and propose to his woman, man, like a simp. All right, and he works and busts his ass for what? To give his money to let his woman be in charge of his finances, sit down having fucking conversations and guys night out, having a guys night out, bragging to all his other devil friends, all right, about yeah, my wife, she manages the finances. These Edomites, man, have really spread that damn effeminate virus, to the nation, throughout the nation of Israel, man. All right, and everybody outside this truth, you 2/3 bastards out there. All right, you scoffers and you scorners. All right. First of all, majority of 2/3 ain't gonna wake up, and they don't want to wake up. All right. But you follow after the ways of Esau, man. All right. He's effeminized you, through slavery. All right. We've all been, had our dose of that beast, man. That punishment from the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We're still going through it, but at the same time, we have to realize this femininity and bowing down to women has led to women ruling over us. Okay, point blank, period. And like I was explaining, it started from this devil Esau, man. That proves that America, aka Babylon the Great, is here. This is Babylon the Great, point blank, period. Esau is in rulership of this place, man, and that's why it's gonna be fucking destroyed. All right. But without further ado, I'm gonna go to the definition for matriarchy. Okay, I can pull it up. Let's see. Right, here we go. Let's see. Matriarchy. A system of society or government ruled by a woman or women. We damn near see that, man. That's evident, in this society, in this modern day society. It's pretty damn evident. All right, it don't take much for you to see that. You could turn on the damn TV. You could, look at your newspaper. Okay, you can go back and look in the history about the feminism movement. Right, these fucking now it transformed to feminism to being lesbian. All right, you could be gay rights and all this bullshit, man. Okay, and again, a lot of that shit started with Esau. All right, these damn cave beasts. All right, it started with them, and they rolled over into the nation of Israel, man. And 2/3, man, don't give a damn of the tribes. They don't give a damn, man. All right, and from then on, things got softer. Aside from what they putting in the food, aside from what they putting in the water, and spraying in the damn chemtrails and shit in the sky, in the air. Aside from that, Jake is like, as long as I'm comfortable, fuck it. But that's bullshit, man. And in the scriptures is based off of patriarchy, man. All right, men ruling, men being the head of the household, men governing the affairs of society. Okay, and this ain't no what do you call it? Anti-feminist rant. This ain't no bullshit like that. In the scriptures was strictly patriarchal. All right, straight patriarchy throughout the scriptures. All right, starting from the Heavenly Father Yahweh and down to his only begotten son Yahweh Shah. All right, on down, man, is patriarchal. Okay, and being in Babylon the Great, aka America, all right, we see the exact opposite of that shit. All right, it says a form of social organization in which descent and relationship are reckoned through the female line. Exactly. So at generation after generation, all right, of the fucking you got generations of young girls, all right, growing up in a household with no fathers, all right, no male figure. Why is that? Because Esau fucking put his hand in the into the families, all right, of the nations of Israel, of the nation of Israel, and dismantled it, all right, generation after generation, man. This damn devil, man, in his craftiness, okay, he planned to break up the family, to where the man, first of all, the man not even in the household, all right, and even not being in the household, he don't have a say in shit that goes on anyway, all right. So what does that lead to? That lead to you know, single women, all right, and their grandmoms and their aunties and the female cousins, okay, giving all the instruction, all right, and having rulership over what happens with the child. And guess what happens to the child? That child grows up and has a kid, and be your grandkid or whatever the case is. And guess what? Then, you know, the bullshit rolls over to that generation, and so on and so forth, man. All right, all ruled and led by. So it's crazy, man. You know, and it's real evident again according to the scriptures. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So as we see in this society, it says, you know, it's throughout the female line. Like I said, you know, the woman has a kid, has a daughter. The daughter grows up learning her ways, learning how to respect men. She has a kid. That kid learns the same thing, and so on and so forth. Man, nothing but tragedy, man. And the nation of Israel, as a whole, suffers, man. Okay, through this bullshit. All right, I'm gonna read the next definition. It says the state of being an older, powerful woman in a family or group. Right, being older and powerful. Right, now you would think being older and powerful, but what? They being ignorant, man. All right, they don't care about the scriptures. They don't care about what the Most High says, how a woman's supposed to be in her role in the family. Okay, a lot of these older women don't believe that a man should have as much of a say in what goes on in the family unit. Why? Because they've been brainwashed also to believe that they have the most say and that their word is bond. And that's bullshit. But that was given to them by Esau, our enemy, the adversary, Satan himself. All right, the so-called white man. All right, and these red bastards, man. I tell you what, they really got their thumb in Israel, man. All right, they got their nose all up in the business. All right, but you know, the older women, they've been led to believe that they dominate. Okay, and then they pass that on to their kid, to the you know, the next baby, you know, the next girl that comes up in the family, and then they pass that on to the next baby, the next girl that comes up in the family, and the shit just has a snowball effect, man. All right, hence you got the matriarchy. All right, so that's where we at, brothers. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and Slaki, I'm gonna go to First Esdras chapter 4, and I'll start at chapter 20. I'll start at verse 22. Slaki. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman. That's what it is. Look, man, I'm a prove to you because these damn Edomites, man. Like I say, go back to the 50s and 60s. You know, these damn Edomites, man, they still believe that shit even to this day. But they go out and work, all right, and they give their whole damn paycheck to their woman just to keep her happy, all right. And 2/3 too, Jake, man, all right. Now, you go to work, man. You come home and be a simp, and you hand your whole paycheck over to a woman, or you'll get her a car, or you'll make sure she can get her nails done and her hair done for the next fucking 2 or 3 weeks, all right. And you have nothing for yourself. You assed out, all right. She's sleeping with another man off somewhere else behind your back. Ain't gonna tell you, all right. But you simping, but you have the purpose of providing her desire so she can look good for somebody else, all right. You giving her your paycheck, man. You put her in charge of your money. So hey, the scriptures is dead on point, all right. This is truly a matriarchy, all right. If you've never seen one, this is it. Just look around you, all right. I'm gonna jump down to verse 26. So that's First Ezra 4:26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sake. Exactly, man. Okay. I just read the definition of matriarchy. It says a system or society government ruled by a woman or women. That's from government, the top government level, all the way down to your household, man. All right. This is a damn matriarchy we living in. Okay. Verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. Yeah. A lot of Jake are thrown in a jail and prison, all right, for killing for a woman, all right. When she just want the attention of multiple men, and what happens is she ends up putting you in a position, all right, where you get caught up in something, and you may have to take somebody's life, all right, to protect your own, because she arranged that shit based off of what? Emotions, all right, based off of playing, called being a so-called player, all right, all that bullshit, man. Yeah, it happens in real life, all right. Yeah. So I'll read that again. First Ezra chapter 4 verse 27. Many also have perished. Why? Because you find yourself in a situation over a woman that cost you your life, all right. It'll cost you your freedom and your life, all right. And most of all, you jakes out there, man, it'll cost you your your salvation, man, all right. I don't want to rock the Zod, Lord willing, if that's his will, if the Most High just like, man, get out of here, if you choose, you choosing a woman over me, then so be it, man. And you go to your doom and you fall out this truth, man, because you choosing a woman over the Most High. You can't do that shit, man, all right. But it has happened. So it says, have erred and sinned for women. It's straight and cut to the point, man. And being in this matriarchy, all right, here in Babylon the Great, aka America, it's a stumbling block for some, all right, and there's a block to walk over, all right, and kick out the way for others, all right. And the men of the Lord are the ones that's walking over that stumbling block, man, and pushing forward, all right. because there's many stumbling blocks in this path, in this on this narrow road that we're traveling, try to get to the kingdom, man. All right, even being in the matriarchy. All right, uh, the Most High, if He's with us, all right, you know, it's nothing that's going to stop us from getting where we got to go. All right, to that final destination, to entering into the kingdom, man. All right, there's nothing that can stop us. So yeah, I just wanted to make this short, but for you Akim out there, sincere, faithfully pushing this truth, you know shalom to you. All right, and keep your head up, stay faithful, and may Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua keep you in all your ways and increase you, and every way that you need. All right, so with that, I'm gonna say shalom.